Our inequalities. First thing I do is, this says y is negative and not equal to 0. So I first solve the equal equation to get my critical numbers. That's where 5 times x minus 1 squared times 16 minus x squared equals 0. This says that x minus 1 squared equals 0. 16 minus x squared equals 0. X is 1, multiplicity 2, no change. This is 4 minus x times 4 plus x. So x is 4, x is negative 4. These are multiplicity 1, change. And not equal, there's no domain restrictions, because the domain is all real numbers. So now I move to my number line, and because this is not equal to 0, this is an open dot. So I have open dots at negative 4, an open dot at 1, an open dot at 4. At 1, there is no change, and the other two changes. So now I pull a test point, and I'll pull x equals 0, because that's easy. So at x equals 0, I have 5 times 0 minus 1 squared times 16 minus 0 squared. This is 5 times, minus 1 squared is just 1, and, 0 squared. And this is just 16, so positive. No change, positive. Change, negative. Change, negative. And I'm looking for negative, so that's what's on the outside. So my answer is minus infinity, negative 4, not including 4 infinity. Now here is the second problem. And this is a rational inequality, so the first thing I do is I want to solve the equal. That's where the numerator equals 0, x minus 3 squared times x plus 2 equals 0. This is x equals 3, multiplicity 2, no change. X equal negative 2, multiplicity 1, change. Now pick up the VAs, or domain restrictions. That's the not equal. So that's x minus 5 cubed, can't be 0. So x can't be 5. This is multiplicity 3, so change. So now on my number line, now I need to be very careful here. And that's because this says I want y positive or equal to. That means the equal is a solid dot. The not equal is always open. So I have negative 2, solid, change. I have 3, solid, change. I have 5, that's my vertical asymptote. That's open, change, and I had somebody who's wrong here. 3 is a no change. So now I pull my test point, and I'll pull x equals 0. So let's kind of see what's going to happen here. I'm going to have 0 minus 3 squared, 0 plus 2 over 0 minus 5 cubed. That's going to give me a negative 3 squared, which is positive 9, times a positive 2, so the numerator is positive, and a negative 5 cubed, which is negative 125 which is negative. So that tells me that I've got negative. So negative, change, positive. Negative, no change, negative, change, positive. And I am wanting positive. So my answer is going to be minus infinity, negative 2, include, because it's a solid dot, don't include 5, infinity.